I'm architect Ankita from Studio AVT. I head this firm with my partner Pratyush. We are based out of Delhi, and our portfolio has projects of varied scale, nature, and budget, including residences, office spaces, healthcare projects, etc. In a span of 11 years, we have been honored with several national and international design awards, and our work has been extensively published in more than 80 design magazines. We have been privileged to be on the covers of magazines such as FX, A plus D, Inside Outside, Better Interiors, India Today Home, etc. Today, we'll be discussing our project, Arrayed House, situated in Delhi for Let's Build It Home videos. So this is a house for a family of 4, husband, wife, their son and daughter-in-law. They had a very clear brief in their minds. They wanted a house that is old yet modern, jazzy yet sophisticated, inclusive yet secluded whenever there is a need. The name Arrayed House comes as a response to the organizational segregation through a vertical array of living arrangements of the family, divided floor-wise. The ground floor here bears the soul of our clients, Mr. and Mrs. Malhotra. The first floor is an extension to the personalities of their young son and daughter-in-law. And the second floor is an amalgamation of indoor and outdoor spaces catering to the need of unwinding and entertaining guests. While the blue flight of cheerful steps on this floor takes you through multiple sit-outs and planters to finally reach the upper deck on the third floor. Visual establishment of the name Arrayed House can also be seen as the design language of protruding array of bricks stacked in multiple layers onto the facade, flamboyantly displaying an old-school charm, while jali, rotating fins, pergolas, and hanging chajjas are embracing the layered bricks with a contemporary cloak. As you open the 6 feet wide pivoted main door to enter the 6,500 square feet house, you'll be greeted with the plush interiors of an intertwined foyer, cum core area with lift and staircase, and a waiting lounge. The lift walls here are wrapped with dark grey metallic laminum with copper inlays, adding grandeur. Wooden stairs with well-lit risers wraps around the lift, while flooring here is done in a combination of 2 varieties of light and dark Italian stones laid out in a custom-made pattern, adding opulence for a lasting first impression. Another 6 feet wide pivoted door brings you inside the internal foyer threshold while segregating the main foyer and core area from the rest of the house. The flooring of the core area continues here for a while till it greets the larger lobby towards the Brahmasthan of the house. This internal foyer provides access to a home office, cum lounge on one side and the formal living room on the other side. One end of the formal living room opens up to an inward-looking courtyard, acting as a cozy respite space, which in essence becomes a part of the living room as and when required. Amidst the play of natural and artificial ambient light are a pair of distressed turquoise blue doors cheering the place up, while a water body as the focal point in the center brings in harmony and peace to this courtyard. Further inside the house is an informal family lounge right across the dining area which sits adjacent to the kitchen on one end and a master bedroom on the other end. The focal points here are a small courtyard on one corner and a rich-looking buffet counter on the other corner. Adding the plush character here is the rear courtyard wall that stands out for a pure brilliance in craftsmanship of bringing together a rare yet exquisite combination of turquoise blue lacquered glass, dark grey Italian stone and polished solid wood, while green creepers from above is growing and embracing this wall one day at a time. On the deep right end is the main kitchen, which opens up to a rear courtyard at the back that also acts as the service area. The other end of the kitchen opens up to the dining area in the front. The kitchen houses an island with the hob in the center, which also becomes coffee table on one end. On one side of the island is the running wall of full-height storages, flamboyantly boasting a deep red lacquer finish, while the other side has running storages at the bottom, running overhead storages, and running composite counter with a backsplash of beige Korean and red Korean inlay. The core area on the first floor opens up to a lobby leading to the living area, wherein modern yet subtle character of materials, color palette, and open plate planning brings in a refreshed design language. The living area here is greeted with a landscaped terrace in the front. The guest room sits right across the living room with a mustard yellow and dark grey color palette that completely energizes the ambience of the room. As one moves further inside, a TV lounge with youthful blue wallpaper at the background takes up half of the lobby area, while the other half is taken up by an interesting library which reinvents itself as a casual dining area of this floor whenever needed. The vibrant wall of the courtyard that travels from the ground floor to this floor and finally to the terrace above becomes a focal point of this floor too. A collection of multiple photo frames hanged onto the grey wall welcomes you with a story as you enter the young and dynamic couple's master bedroom. The couple's bedroom on this floor is an amalgamation of a large private lounge, a private terrace, a cocooned and tucked in bed area, and a walk-in closet with an ensuite washroom. Angular slats of polished wood runs across the bed back and the ceiling above, embracing the bed area, which is placed on a raised platform, spatially adding to the cozy character of the room. The walk-in closet is finished with a combination of beige and black lacquered glass as shutters. The ceiling here is finished with a paneling of knitted fur that adds coziness. A large settee and pivoted mirror door leading to the washroom here are wrapped around in a maroon leatherite. The same maroon leatherite is also used in the ensuite washroom as well as private lounge, which adds bling and lends a rich character to the whole room. As soon as you reach the second floor, a large artifact of a peaceful Buddha greets you. As this floor acts as a common entertainment floor for the Malhotra family, the foyer here is not enclosed, thus bringing in a lot of daylight through a serene play of MS Jali in the front. A large portion on this floor is kept as an open-to-sky terrace area. An amazing arrangement of hanging outdoor dining, blue flight of cheerful steps, raised wooden deck with patio furniture, grass, pergolas, patterned stone wall, and multiple planters make this terrace a place to be envy of. A Red House boasts of a rich ensemble of indoor and outdoor spaces, which in turn frames the house in multiple ways, capturing memorable moments and everyday stories. The house guarantees a day well spent and an evening worth the wait. There are actually two spaces in this house which has my heart. One is the courtyard with the living room on ground, and the other one is second floor terrace. I can never get over those two areas. Nothing is more important than good planning. Anything can look good if the planning is good, and everything can look bad if the plan is bad. One doesn't need to do much interiors or over-the-top designing if the layout is good.